and welcome. I am Civillain, and this is Endless Legend, and I am here with...
I am Dave from the Wee Hours, and we are here at Endless Legend.
Exactly, and we are back in Auriga, and I don't know if this world's big enough for the both of us, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, you know, we have two inherent problems here. You're an insect race that eats people, and I'm a cult that assimilates people, so, you know, there could be some problems. There could be some issues.
Fun fact, you can rename your cities.
But why would I do that? What is my city's name? I don't even know.
Exactly. It's clearly not memorable.
Calor. Well, it's Rough Calor, which I think sounds pretty badass, so we are sticking with that. What are we going to do for an empire plan right now? I think
do you really need a plan?
A cult needs a very clear plan, I think. And
well,
what we need now is more production. Yeah, more production, but we're not going to get that right away.
So someone's going for that 20% unit cost reduction on cities, eh?
I think so, but I don't know if I'm actually building my military up quite that big yet. So
I don't need production when I've got a hero like Feeds on Bones.
Yeah, your hero is pretty awesome. My hero is not.
It
No,
really
I'm going
is a
science
hero,
and
not just
industry
in
here.
name, but in action.
Oh, I can't even unlock it yet. Never mind. Don't even have enough points. Alright, well that was a fruitless gesture. Alright. What am I supposed to be doing at this point?
Just rolling over and dying would really be ideal.
Well, that's a thought. I was actually thinking about my little soon-to-be cult members here.
So you're not going to take it into consideration?
Oh, I'm taking it into consideration, and I'm neither confirming nor denying that I'm building up my military.
I see.
I will say
well,
nothing on
I'm
that.
not. I'm just being very peaceful here. I'm not building up nothing.
Yeah, no, not at all. I'm seeing what I can do to help out the Sisters of Mercy, because I would not be opposed to assimilating them.
Because you're just a helpful person, and once they see how helpful you are, they will join you.
I am helpful. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
The fact that I demand that you adhere to my religious doctrine means nothing. I'm just being helpful.
Yeah, I mean, it's to simplify their lives, really, because your religious doctrine is so basic.
It actually still only has one commandment at this point, which is no drunken brawls. We have yet to add any other commandments at this time.
Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward cult. I'm not trying to disparage it, of course, with that.
No.
I don't mean anything by it.
No, of course not.
It seems like almost as though my insects abide by more complex laws than your cult.
Yes, but you're a simple hive-minded people. Well, actually, my cult is completely hive-minded. Never mind. we are basically insects. We just, many of us have hands.
I'm not calling you basic, but I kind of am.
Oh dear, the Sisters of Mercy want to beat me up.
How's that making friends going? I guess, I don't know, you're just so friendly and charming. How could it be going wrong?
The mistake they've made is that they've decided to beat me up right next to my city, so yeah, all of my militia are going to come out.
Sorry, just noticed. I just noticed some things and now I have regrets. Do I have any money? No! Why would I have money?
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, how's that working out for you?
Things aren't going so good. I didn't notice, but I think I activated a quest. Yeah. Well, now there's armies roaming in Tasty Snack that have the treasure that I seek.
Oh dear. That sounds like that's a problem for you.
Yeah, so one of those events happened that just released a bunch of, like, roving armies, and I didn't realize, so I've just wandered off, and now my city is undefended. So that's good.
So undefended city is what you basically got going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's alright. It's just a little tasty snack. It's not bite me. It's not like the prime territory.
Well, just a quick tip. If you should happen to come over to the eastern side of the desert, the Sisters of Mercy are pretty soft targets. They're going down real quick. Yeah, I think the Sisters of Mercy are going to be indoctrinated into the cult sooner than I thought.
Oh, good, because I thought you were going to have problems there with how you were struggling to make friends.
Well, I was going to try and be nice to them, but then they came up and, you know, said, hey, we're an army and we're going to attack you. And, well, you know, things have happened. There are consequences for that.
Ah, so is actions having consequences really a central theme of your ideology and your cult?
It's more sort of, it's not in the canon per se.
Mm-hmm.
It's more in the apocrypha of don't come and mess with us. That's actually one of the books of our Bible is in fact, don't come and mess with us, chapter 2, verse 4.
Oh, I see. I mean, it sounds intriguing. I would love to come and find you and
I would be happy to assimilate you.
go into the city and have a look at some of these books and things.
Yeah. Well, considering we are building the public library at the moment, you're welcome to do that. You will be assimilated.
You sound very scientifically advanced.
Oh yeah, and just a heads up, should you be coming over to my city, we just finished building Stronghold architecture, so, you know, just saying.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm feeling a bit behind here.
Just saying. I've got moats and defenses. You know, I'm just tossing that information out there. That's all we're doing here.
I mean,
we're just giving out the info.
It's good to know. I appreciate the info. I forgot to fix, like, a worker assignment in my city. They were all producing things that I don't need. I'm not happy.
What are we gonna do for science?
I need...
Yes, that. Mill Foundry. Let's get that kicking. I'm gonna go have another chat with the Sisters of Mercy after they attacked me, because I'm not okay with that.
Just a polite chat. Send them a strongly worded letter.
Well, it's gonna be a strongly worded letter that is gonna be carried by my arm and my hero. It's just...
Oh no, they might need to
also
deliver the letter
well,
through the medium of violence.
Absolutely. The army is also the postal service, so, you know, it's
movement
convenient.
Not a form of communication?
Yeah, exactly. It's just a convenient way to deliver messages. Okay. No, I actually don't want to do your quest. I just want to flat out kill you. We're doing this. How's this going to work out? This should work out just fine.
Are you autoing a battle?
I am autoing a battle.
Cool, I'm going to auto a battle as well. I feel like if one of us is full fighting the battle, then maybe we could both, like, full fight the battle. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to make you wait for ages.
No, don't. You fight your battles whenever you want.
Okay,
I've already taken out half of their army, so this should not take long.
Let's see. Ooh, it's time to accelerate the evolution of the necrophage.
Ooh, that sounds festive.
Yeah.
What does that entail?
Well... I'm so flattered that you'd like to learn more about our humble hive. Well, there is a hind legs who calls himself Riss Al-Khali and is a scientist. And he has ideas of making a superior breed of necrophage.
Sounds admirable.
I think that sounds excellent. That will really further us as a species. Yeah, I'm very much here for it.
I would like you to, you know, accelerate your evolution as much as you would like, because, you know, should I come knocking on your door, and should you wish to join my religious doctrine, I'd like you to be advanced as possible. I
don't know. I think the hive mind is quite set in its ways, and I think we're perhaps interested in a more nuanced kind of doctrine.
And by nuanced doctrine, do you largely mean eating meat?
I mean, yes. Yes,
okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
I mean how like, many recipe books? Is it cannibalism if they're like sentient but not your race?
No. Okay. No, I wouldn't think so. No, I think you're okay on that.
We also do cannibalism though, so...
Most insects do. I already suspected that of you. Oh dear, the Sisters of Mercy have been destroyed. Well, that's what you get for coming out and trying to punch me. Yeah.
Trying to punch you was the first mistake. I assume that you have weapons. I don't know how advanced your cult is, but you do have a library and opposable thumbs, presumably.
We have many opposable thumbs, because some of us have 6 arms.
How many?
Well, that would be what? Well, 6 opposable thumbs, I guess, for the folks that have 6 arms.
Or do you have, like, weird hands with more than one opposable thumb?
Let me
what if you had like a thumb on each side of your hand? I'm looking at my hands now, like trying to visualize this. Like, what if you had a thumb like on each side?
What would you do with that? Would that make you more or less dexterous?
I don't know. It would be weird. Are you done? by the way?
I am done with my battle. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes,
Would you
feel
like
free to prod me.
Should we make some
Yep.
progress?
Yes, feel free to prod me if you see me not clicking that, and I will feel free to do the same.
Yeah, I'll just reach in. I've just got a stick here, right? A really long stick. Oh, winter.
Winter is here. Yes, winter is here. That's correct, game. We do not fear winter.
You don't fear winter? I mean,
no.
it would be quite outrageous if you did.
It would be silly, really.
Yeah.
Once it is rebuilt, I'm trying to remember basic game mechanics here and remembering what it actually takes to rebuild the settlement that I just destroyed. Not settlement, but village is what I mean.
Why would you destroy a village? What is this?
Well, because they came over and they were annoying. So, as we explained, there are consequences for that.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm there with you now.
Alright, let's go back to the Ursies. Because there's no one left in the Sisters of Mercy. We've killed them all. Sorry.
I thought you were making friends. You are not. I don't think you understand how making friends works. Like,
I'm going to admit that, yes.
Hold on. I'm going to go bankrupt. Hold on. Let me make some more money. Real quick.
How's my money doing now that you're talking about that? Oh, my money's fine. I've got plenty of money. I've got tons of money. Do you need a loan?
Congratulations. I have not. Okay, cool. I'm not going to immediately go bankrupt, just soon.
No, we're sitting in some money here. If you need to work out some sort of loan deal, I think that...
Offering me reasonable interest rates.
Well, yes. I mean, you know, we'll offer you money in exchange for assimilation. That's kind of how cults are.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what? I don't know. If I assimilate, I mean, what are the perks? What sort of perks do you have? What do you have in your city?
Well, first of all, our heroes wear capes.
Know about
so there's
reasons.
that. Right off the bat, you get a cape.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, I'm going to tell you it's a lot of work and no play and no drunken brawls, because that is the first commandment.
I don't know. I feel like as a person eating insect swarm, I feel like drunken brawls might be a thing that we would be prone to engaging in if we had alcohol. I'm not sure if we do. What if you got... If every creature in a hive mind got drunk, would does the hive mind itself get drunk? How does that work?
Or if you just get the queen drunk, is everyone else drunk? I think
I would hope so.
I think you've opened up a fascinating discussion here, and I think we need an entomologist. Entomologist or etymologist? Entomologist. Etymologist is the one with words.
There'll be someone in the comments that knows more than us that's going to chime in, like, actually.
If you gave an ant alcohol and it took it to the queen, and then the queen would... somebody's going to mention that. So please do. If you're in the comments and you're an entomologist in training...
Let us know.
Please, absolutely.
If the queen gets drunk, do they all get drunk?
What we're looking for is how do you get a colony of insects drunk? Is it...
Yes.
That's what we want to know. And
also, if you're going to ready up. That's also a thing we're looking for. I haven't found the answer yet. I don't know if you have.
Just so you're aware of where we're at, the Ursies are now part of the cult. We have converted the Ursies. They are ours to do with as we will.
That's their mistake, really.
Well, that also means we can create Ursies troops. You know, just so you're aware of these things.
Okay. No, just for just friendly information sharing.
Yep, just friendly information sharing.
I'm all about that friendly information sharing.
Now, let's see if we can go do that to the Sisters of Mercy. We need to rebuild their village first. That seems excessive.
Ah, summer.
Summer's back. Yay! Yay! Making everything lush and green.
There's something we can agree on. Summer is
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, yeah. We're on board. On board.
Excuse me. I'm going to murder some things real quick.
Murder away.
I did it.
I'm going to go see if I can find another village to convert, because I have not really explored very much.
Oh, you don't need to do that.
You're right, I don't. I've just
You should just sit there. You know? I think you should work on your philosophy more.
You're saying I need another commandment at this point.
Yeah,
is what
I
you're
think
saying.
I think at this point, if you're gonna keep expanding, keep trying to recruit people like you have been, I think you need another commandment.
Well, I mean, I think no drunken brawls is a good start. I was
Mm-hmm.
considering all your base are belong to us, but that seems overdone at this point. Ooh,
Yeah,
what is
I think
this?
that's a stale meme
Oh.
at this point.
Escaped specimens. Ooh. Oh, all sorts of things are popping up. All right. Oh, what's in this temple ruins? Let's find out.
I'm searching some ruins at the exact same time.
Well, is that coincidence or
just,
what?
Oh my god, we are just so in sync. Oh my gosh.
If you are just
I'm
beyond the
ready.
fog of war looking at the same ruins, that's gonna...
No, I've just looted them. I just checked them. There was nothing but disappointment and dust.
No,
Not actual
I got dust out of
dust.
mine. I'm good. I'm good.
I didn't get dust. I mean like dust and like a disappointment and emptiness. And then I remembered that dust was the unit of currency. So that's pretty
Oh,
good.
that was nice of the Ursies. They sent one of their troops over for no readily apparent reason. He just is in my city
Oh.
now. That's delightful. Seems to me I'm gonna need to start a new army. Oh, no, never
Need?
mind. I
Is
was
that
being
a
dopey.
need? You need a new army. I think you should just be content with the army you have. Like, live for the army that you have. Don't worry about, like, what armies you could have. You know?
Now,
I
I'm going
don't
to say
know.
that much like your insect society, a cult is based on expansion. It is based on assimilation. So we
I think
must
anything
grow.
that's based on, you know, expansion's just going to be long-term unsustainable.
You know, there is the chance of schism like any religion, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, we're just going to keep building up. Oh, look, I've created another military person. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Should you, you know,
Just
be
saying.
at my border?
I have built no military units this game. I'm
just
gonna
saying.
be honest with you here.
I'm saying I've got a pretty damn big army right now.
I
Which is
just,
actually
my
gonna-
little starting crew are just wrecking everything near me, so I've never needed any more. To be fair, Feeds on Bones is pretty amazing.
I'm not denying the effectiveness of Feeds on Bones,
I think
because with that kind of
Feeds
name...
on Bones could single-handedly take your entire army in a fight.
Well,
100%.
2 armies now. 3 if I drag the
All
Ursies
of them
out
at
to play.
once. All of them at once. Feeds
Okay.
on Bones. I back him. 100%.
I'm taking... I'll take that bet. I will take that bet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, one of my military just leveled up. Oh dear, just saying. Just pointing that out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, you're not bragging.
No, I'm not
I
bragging
mean-
at all.
Because, I mean, you'd only be bragging if you were... If you were bragging, I'd honestly take it as that you were insecure about the size of your military.
No. I'm not bragging. I'm being informative. I'm informing. That's what I'm doing.
I mean, I appreciate it. It's tactically useful for me to... I just like to know, you know, keeping up with the Joneses, want to know what my neighbours are up to, how big their armies are, relative to my army.
And now that I've explored a little bit more, I'm actually finding out I'm stuck on a peninsula out here. This is actually not a great place to be. I gotta do some more exploring. I got nowhere else to go.
I mean, you got nowhere to go, but I mean, you can't exactly go many places when you,
Oh, I can go all over. That's what assimilation is.
I mean, I understand the concept, but are you really going? Do you
Yes,
really
I
have
am.
as firm a grasp on these assimilated places as you think?
Well, I'm just saying both of my armies are heading out of town and moving, then we're people to assimilate, so...
Okay,
You're-
well, I'm honestly a little bit uncomfortable with that. You know, it doesn't inspire me with confidence and happiness.
Well, look at it this way.
So
I'm
I'm just gonna
protecting
build
the
some
area.
things.
And by build some things, do you mean military? I'm just curious.
I mean, friends, really. I'm gonna build some friends.
Would they be military insect friends? Just to say?
What other kind of friends does an insect hive mind have?
Well, that is a valid point, actually. Excellent point.
Like,
Ooh.
it's not gonna be
Nah.
a puppy.
I will
They'd
neither
eat
confirm nor deny that I am now about to Sisters of Mercy village to bring it under my dominion and get their military.
Oh,
Just
I
saying.
mean, it took you long enough.
It did actually.
Enough, really.
Yeah, it was horrible. No, you're right. I can preach into the choir there.
Do I have 10 titanium, 20 dye is what I need in my life.
Oh, the library's done.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you. I thought so. And I can't do a new empire plan because I spent all my points assimilating the Ursees. Oh well.
Let's see. Ah, faction plan. Ah, perfect. Do that. Well, there we go. Everything is alright.
Oh, you're not going broke anymore?
No. I've got loads of people working on dust though. It's okay,
Excellent.
I've got plans. I've got plans to fix it in the long term, you know? We're all about long-term sustainability here at the delicious insect hive mind.
And not so much about economics.
No. I mean, we don't have opposable thumbs, we can't write things down. Frankly, I think it's a bit beyond us. And I'm not going to try and, reach above our stage. We're just an all-consuming insect horde. I mean, just a friendly, all-consuming insect horde. And I hope we can get along well. And I hope, I'm definitely planning on eating my neighbours before anyone that's further from me or happens to be on the other side of a desert, you know?
I totally hear you, and it actually turns out I'm not on a desert. It's actually right by the coast. It just appeared to be a desert. So you're good, frankly.
Oh,
if you're in a desert, you're probably nowhere near me.
I'm really not in it. I thought I was near a desert, and then it wasn't. There is one desert near me. I don't know.
Now, what is this little village? Oh, can I take you over? That sounds delightful. What do I need to do to take you over? You know what? I'm just going to flat out bribe you. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave you alone for right now. We're going to come back to you.
That was the sound of someone not being able to afford something there. Are you not doing so well economically yourself?
Oh no, I've got tons of money to bribe them. Please don't take my hesitation as an economic factor.
I mean,
I'm
I
just
hate
going
to
to wait
jump to
until
assumptions, but...
one would. I mean, if you had heard me, I would have assumed that too. But I'm actually just waiting to full-on convert them and not... I'm just going to bypass bribery, is what I'm doing. I'm bypassing that.
I see. Well, I have actually... My second city is growing quite nicely, actually. I think...
Those of us who colonize, yes.
Yes, those of us who are capable of such advanced strategies as colonization.
It says the insects who haven't worked out money.
I mean, you don't need money to colonize. You just need optimism to colonize. And enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm.
Exactly.
Just
you just get your little
optimism.
You get your little insect with a backpack. You go out in the middle of the desert. It's not even a backpack, it's like a weird rock fungus thing. You go out in the middle of nowhere and you say, we live here now. And then you just let them do your own thing, because you gotta let them leave the nest or the hive, as the case may be. And you also gotta hit the button when it's the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I'm not sure to what extent you're aware of that.
No, I'm not. I'm clearly not. I'm just lost in my own world. I may or may not be plotting how to assimilate this village, and I was just lost in thought.
Well, it's a distracting thing, the process of assimilation. It's entirely... We're very understanding insects, and I think that's what... No one really gets us, you know?
It's probably because you eat people.
Yeah, but what about the nuance? No one tries to explore. They're not like, why? Why do you eat people? They're just like, oh,
probably
you
because
eat
you've
people.
eaten
We just get
them before they get a chance to
outright.
ask.
I mean, sure, we don't give them a lot of time to answer, but I don't frankly see why that's my problem. They just need to shout it faster.
So speed.
Anyway.
Speed is of the essence when
and
facing off
efficiency.
against... Okay, got it. I will remember that, actually. I'll remember that if you pop into my neighborhood.
Yeah, I just want...
I will
Just immediately start shouting.
just shout.
Yeah.
Shout all the time. Yep.
Yeah, shout. Right down the microphone. Deafen anyone with headphones that is listening.
What is this silly... Oh, it's more Hernos. Okay. I got a bunch of villages over here just waiting to be assimilated.
Oh. You are obsessed with your assimilation.
It is kind of the point of me.
Have you considered that there might be more to life than assimilation?
No, and actually I think that's now the second commandment. There is nothing more to life than assimilation.
Okay,
there
so
we go.
two
Number
commandments down. What will the last two be?
Well, who knows? There will be no more than 4. I didn't
Find
actually
out
say there...
next episode, unless there's one this episode. I don't know where this is going to go. Find out next turn.
Oh yeah, sorry, waiting for me. Yes.
I was
sorry,
trying to be a little more subtle.
No, you cut out for a sec, so I didn't hear what you were saying. But you're back now, which is lovely. Yes, so we have our first 2 commandments down. One is no drunken brawls, and the other one is there is nothing more to life than assimilation. I think we're off to a good start.
Okay, I've wasted a turn. Don't worry, it's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Sent feeds on them scuttling off in the wrong direction. Not that I'm up to anything in particular, you know.
No, I'm just exploring. I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, we're just having a good time here.
Nothing's going on here. All I'm doing is ticking away points to the next assimilation. Oh, which I think has already happened. Yep, Go back there.
So, how much assimilation have you actually managed at this point? Just out of curiosity.
To be fair, that's a fair question. To be fair, 1 village. And we burnt another one to the ground. So we're going to come back to that one. So 1 is the answer to your question.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah. The one that we burnt to the ground, we are repairing it. So there is that going on.
I mean, there's just so much talk of assimilation that I assumed that there had been...
Well, we're very excited about it over here. We're very excited.
Okay. I mean, that's totally fine. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm so glad that we've got good enough neighbourly relations that you feel comfortable sharing that.
Oh, that's not fair. Oh, there we go. I've done it. Yes. Update. Now it's 2. 2 villages have been assimilated.
I'm happy.
Things are moving quickly.
I want to support... I'm the most supportive insect hive mind you'll meet on this planet. I want to support your goals here of assimilation of everyone else.
And I want to support your goals of eating other sentient creatures.
Well, thank you. I tell you what, I'm having a very relaxing game with this. I've got a cup of green and lemon tea here. I've got a scented candle on, and we're just going to eat some sentience, you know?
That's all you need to do. Just, you know, not us. That's all we're asking for right now.
I mean, no, it's just the miners from the, like, little villages around, you know?
In many ways, we're doing the same thing. I am devouring them philosophically, and you are, in fact, devouring, just flat out eating them.
Yeah, you're sort of devouring them with rhetoric, perhaps?
I am devouring their culture, their religion. I am devouring everything. Oh, the power of the cult begins to grow as minor factions are converted. Yes, indeed. That is correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little screen popped up to tell me what I already knew. Thank you. Yes.
Little screen popped up to tell you were doing such a good job. I see.
It did. It was an attaboy screen. Good job.
Good job, you. More games should have that. Just straight up. Good job. You're doing well. Oh, one of my units died. No.
Oh dear, that is terrible.
I've had it since the start of the game. That's so sad.
That is awful. I'm
it's
sad
okay.
to hear
I've
that.
got a new, shiny new unit to replace it.
I am coming to the conclusion on my side of the map that I am trapped on this area. I've got nowhere to go here.
Are you trapped physically, or are you sort of more trapped spiritually, would you say?
Right at this exact moment, I'm going to go physical on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right at this exact moment, yeah. I'm on this weird sort of peninsula that doesn't go anywhere.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you're going to be able to figure out boats. It took you a while.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a long ways off.
Figure out some other basics.
Well, at least we figured out money pretty quickly.
I mean, I'm still working on money, sure. But, you know what? We're all right now. We're figuring it out. And, you know, I don't think we're a capitalist society internally. You know,
yeah, you know, as I was commenting on your money issues, I realized bankrupt, so I'm having to make a few changes here. Sorry, I'll end my turn in a moment. I just have to renegotiate some members of my city into doing other things. There we go. Well, I spent a lot of money bribing that village so I can convert them, so times are tough over here.
See, if you were as good at murder as my army is, you wouldn't have these problems.
I do not deny that. I absolutely agree with you. We are not that good at the murder. Oh, except the Sisters of Mercy have just been brought on board. Where do they live again? They live over here. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased about that, because now I can have their military. Let's march back there.
I like all the little anomalies you get in this game. They're cute.
It's a nice game. I've always, it's a difficult game, but I've always enjoyed playing it because it's a little bit of an extra twist on the traditional Civilization builder. I like that.
I like how different every species feels.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed.
Completely different.
All right, I am marching back to the Sisters of Mercy to begin their indoctrination into my cult of Two Commandments at the moment. Does that sound like a good place as any to call it for now?
Yeah, I think that's a good place to call it for this episode. We are doing fairly well. I need to rename the city at some point as well.
All right, awesome. Well, we will see you folks next time. Until then, I'm Dave from the Wee Hours.
I am Civillain.
And we'll see you guys next time.